Good morning, Greater Latrobe. From the WCAT TV studio, I'm your host, Annie Duda. All current National Art Honor Society members are asked to attend the first meeting on Wednesday, October 7th at 10:45 in the auditorium. Nominations for officers will be accepted and possible service projects will be discussed. Do you enjoy reading? Do you have a bit of a competitive spirit? Consider joining the Westmoreland Interscholastic Reading Competition this year. Participants must choose at least 5 books from the list of 30 and complete other tasks that the team decides on. Contact Ms. Mammerl for more information or to sign up. Audition information for the Senior High Jazz Band is now available in the band room. The Jazz Band is particularly looking for students in the building who would be interested in auditioning on guitar or bass guitar. Email Mr. Sheridan with any questions. Audition signups are available until October 12th. Do you want to make a difference in your local community? Want to be a part of a national movement across America? Learn to be a great leader while making a real impact through Chick-fil-A Leader Academy. Join over 18,000 students in 600 other high schools nationwide in a leadership program focused on impact through action. Go to chickfilaleaderacademy.com/apply to apply now for a spot in Chick-fil-A Leader Academy this year. 30 Greater Latrobe students in grades 9 through 12 will be selected for the program. The deadline to apply is Monday, October 12th. Please see Ms. Koss in F202 with any questions. Follow Greater Latrobe Next on social media for career resources and information. We will be posting lots of virtual opportunities this year. You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Wondering what's on the menu for today? Here's Alex Woodring with What's Cookin'.
What's cooking, Latrobe? Hope you're having a great day. Today's entree includes a delicious ham and cheese pretzel melt along with savory curly fries. The a la carte today includes a delectable variety of hamburgers along with deluxe spicy chicken tenders. Today's course will also include cheese and pepperoni pizza along with the choice of Bosco cheese sticks. And finally, the salad bar includes fresh salad and deli hoagies along with a hot serving of fresh garden green beans. That's what's cooking. Thanks, and back to you.
Now, here's Ethan Mazurik with the 3-day forecast.
Good morning, Wildcats. Today's weather forecast is partly sunny skies with a high near 60. The chance of precipitation is 0%. Tomorrow it will be mostly sunny with a high near 60. The chance of precipitation is also 0%. And on Sunday it will be partly sunny yet again with a high near 62. The chance of precipitation is 0%. That's the 3-day forecast. Back to you, Annie.
Thanks, Ethan. In Guidance Department news, today is the deadline for any sophomore wishing to take the PSAT to register in the counseling office. No registrations after this date will be accepted. The test will be administered during the school day on October 14th. The fee is $17 and payment will be accepted in the form of a check addressed to GLSD. The office does not have change. The ASVAB test is also administered on this date and provides valuable information regarding career choice. There is no fee for the ASVAB. All sophomores will take one of these tests on October 14th. Join PHEAA for a financial aid and FAFSA overview webinar from the comfort of your home. This presentation provides an early understanding on the financial decisions students need to make concerning higher education. Higher education costs, the type of financial aid available, and a detailed look at the free application for federal student aid will be discussed. Participants will have the opportunity to ask questions in the Q&A section at the end of the presentation. You must pre-register. The link is available on the GLSD website under Senior High Counseling Office College Planning/FAFSA. The Yale Young Global Scholars Summer Program is now accepting applications from sophomores and juniors for an opportunity to experience life as a university student during the summer of 2021 at Yale. You will also attend an academic session of your choice. Financial aid and waived application fees are available. Apply today at globalscholars.yale.edu/how-to-apply. We go now to Alexis Coletti with Wildcat World News.
Good morning, Wildcats. President Donald Trump and former Vice President Joe Biden held the first debate of this election. Disney is planning to lay off 28,000 workers due to pandemic strain. And finally, early results are showing that COVID antibody treatment improves symptoms. That's all for Wildcat World News. Now here's Harley Cochran with entertainment news.
Thanks, Alexis. This week in entertainment news, Jennifer Lopez is set to receive the People's Choice Icon Award for the upcoming People's Choice Awards. J.Lo is a well-rounded star, being known for her acting, singing, and dancing. She has won in other categories in previous years at the People's Choice Awards and has been nominated 6 times. Her first leading role was in the film Selena, where she played the famous singer Selena Quintanilla. She has been a household name ever since. Now back to Annie in the studio.
Thanks, Harley. Thanks for tuning into this edition of WCAT-TV News. Have a great day, Latrobe. Stay tuned for our weekly sports show, Wildcat All Access.
Good morning, Greater Latrobe. Welcome to Wildcat All Access, where we bring you news from all of our Greater Latrobe Wildcat teams. The boys football team just came up short of 5th-ranked team in the WPIAL, Upper St. Clair, last Friday. The game came down to the final seconds, but the final score ended up 52-44, Upper St. Clair. Although they lost, the boys played quite the game, and stats really show that. Landon Carnes threw for a total of 384 yards and 4 touchdowns. Dylan Gustafson caught 3 passes for 136 yards and 3 touchdowns. And Tucker Nupp added 7 receptions for 125 yards and 2 touchdowns for Latrobe. The boys were supposed to play Gateway on October 2nd, but that game has recently been canceled due to COVID. They are back in action, however, at Connellsville on October 8th. Now here's reporter Adina Prue with some highlights from the pregame festivities. The Greater Latrobe girls volleyball swept their match with Hempfield Spartans on Tuesday night by the score of 25-22, 25-18, and 25-22. With the victory, the Cats run their section record to 4-1 and their overall record 5-1. Emma Fenton led the Wildcats scoring for the 3rd straight match with her 10 kills, supported by the additional scoring of 7 kills from Gracie Wetzel, 5 from Lily Fenton and Anna Rafferty, and Emma Blair combining for 6, more 4 and 2, respectively. Assists for the Latrobe offense were dished out by Lily Fenton, accounting for 17, and Emma Fenton, who collected 10. Lily Fenton led a scrappy Wildcat defense with 10 digs, followed by Bailey Watson with 9 digs and Emma Fenton with 7. Net defense for the Cats was led by middles Anna Rafferty and Emma Blair, who tallied 3 blocks, 2 and 1. The girls are back in action Tuesday night against Oakland Catholic. We now go to reporter Kana Mulroy for a look at what is going on with the girls tennis team.
The girls' Greater Latrobe tennis team has had an amazing season this year. Both varsity and JV teams have had an undefeated season so far. So come out and support the girls on October 5th for their senior night against Hempfield. Good luck, Cats!
Thanks, Cannon. Here's Ben Hamity with an inside scoop on the boys soccer team.
After just missing the playoffs last season, the Wildcats returned with a veteran lineup of 11 seniors. They started off the season strong with a 4-1 preseason win against GCC, carrying their momentum into their first conference game at Penn Trafford, where they came up with a big 5-0 win. Unfortunately, the boys came up short to a strong Norwin team, but bounced back with a huge win at Hempfield, scoring 11 goals. This week, they traveled to Pittsburgh and suffered a tough loss to PCC, but rebounded quickly to win a double overtime senior night thriller to Connellsville 3-2. The team consists of 11 seniors: Michael Shoemaker, Isaac Beege, Tanner Sable, Ian McHugh, Ryan Banks, Quinn Norman, Nolan Agostoni, Micah Conroy, Nate Myers, Antonio Cantor, and Nathaniel Banks. Congratulations. Now here is Lauren Davis for an update on the girls soccer team.
The Lady Wildcats started their season with a positive mindset. On Monday, September 21st, they played Fox Chapel and unfortunately ended with a 2-0 loss. On Wednesday the 23rd, they went head-to-head with Penn Trafford and ended with a 1-1 tie after double overtime. They ended the week with a 2-0 win against Hempfield on Saturday the 26th. To start this week out, they led a powerful 7-0 win against Alderdice. Great job, Wildcats. We go now to Brandon Fetter for an update on field hockey.
Thanks, Lauren. The field hockey girls lost both their games this week, with the scores being 2-0 against Norwin on Saturday and 3-0 against Penn Trafford on Wednesday. They look to bounce back next week against Upper St. Clair, who they previously beat 3-0. So far this season, they are 2-1 in their conference and 3-1 overall, and look to make a playoff push. Back to you, Brennan.
Thanks, Brandon. Luke Hamity has an update on the golf team.
Thanks, Brennan. The boys' golf team, led by Coach Rhea, had an up-and-down season due to the loss of key seniors and a centerpiece golfer, Jack Shear, who transferred to IMG Academy over this fall. On September 23rd, Latrobe fell to the Penn Trafford Warriors by a score of 220-187 at Manor Valley Golf Course. The top score for the Caps was Dom Atkinson with a 41. Their last game of the season, on the 28th, the boys fell to Indiana High School, 230-209 at Latrobe Country Club. One notable golfer from that match included Owen Mealy, with a top score for the Cats with a 47. The team was led by seniors Dom Atkinson and Logan Bird. Overall, the golf team finished off the season with a record of 111 in section play and 112 overall, with hopes of coming back stronger next season. Back to you.
The Latrobe varsity cross-country teams hosted Hempfield area and Norwin high schools on the varsity course at Arnold Palmer Fieldhouse on Tuesday. The girls team fell to Norwin by a score of 37-24, while the Hempfield beat the Lady Cats 21-40. The boys' race went much better for the hosts, with the Wildcat Harriers beating Norwin with a score of 24-33 and taking care of Hempfield 19-42. The boys' team improved their record to 5-1, while the girls fell to 3-3. Leading the way for the Lady Cats was Clara Herr, finishing third with a time of 21:04. Lexi Planinsek, Aubrey Cable, Hayden Kranick, and Lizzie Planinsek all scored for the Wildcats, with McKenna Skattel and Daisha Thomas rounding out the varsity 7. Dante Frescuro was a top cat, finishing second overall and completing the home course in 17:30. He was followed closely by Drew Kozic, Joseph Hill, David Ann, and Matt McCreary completed the top 5, while Cohen Fulton and Noah Pittman completed the varsity squad. The Wildcats will compete Saturday at the White Oak Park and Bald Eagle Invitational before returning home to host Greensburg-Salem and Penn Trafford on Tuesday at Rossi Field. Thanks for joining us for Wildcat All Access. We will see you next week. Let's go Cats!